Came around the corner and that thing scared the living hell out of me. So I want to come up with some kind of a contraption that I can connect to my skateboard and maybe even alternate the place where it's connected so that I can also connect my my GoPro so that I don't have to hold a selfie stick when I'm skating and when I'm filming myself skating. And I think that that will open up opportunities for some really cool shots, some new angles and views too. Because the thing is, when I'm skating with a selfie stick, my mind is half on don't destroy your camera. You know, and if I hit a pebble and go tumbling, that's going to be either my GoPro or my iPhone out the door. So I'm going to stop at this store over here called the Surplus Junk Store. But I'm going to take you guys with me because this is a pretty awesome store. I've been in here a billion times. Sometimes I go in just to look around because it's so cool. So come with me. Let's check out the Surplus Junk Store. What, to my surprise, is the first thing I see when I pull up here? Uniform shirts for $1. And right behind that is a sign that says sunglasses $1.99. Which is really cool because if you remember recently, my sunglasses fell apart. For no reason whatsoever, a screw disappeared and they just fell apart completely. So we're gonna go check out these and get some new sunglasses.
When it is cold, but my heart's colder, I will wait for you. The pigeon
Tonight, you pukes will sleep with your rifles!
but I will wait for you.
There's nothing left for me to do than run and act myself a fool. No point in trusting anyone. Your eyes are diamonds, keep me up. Never thought that it could be this rough. No point in trusting anyone.
Came around the corner and that thing scared the living hell out of me. If you had this on your wall, you could really get your head in the game. And you get one of these brooms for whenever I hit these sketchy spots with pebbles all over the place. Is because I like to make props and things all the time, and like when I was building that the DeLorean time machine, I came in here and bought a lot of stuff, and it's things like this, like these yellow boards and red boards, things like that, that you look at them and you're like, what can anybody ever need that for? But I can find a use for it. Not that I'm gonna pick them up today, but one of these days I'll be building something and I'll be like, hey, I saw those yellow boards over there. And I'll head back here and grab them. This is pretty cool. I love documentaries. The Duncan Yo-Yo story. busy living or get busy dying. People always think you're nuts when you're in these establishments filming and walking around with your camera and talking to your camera and setting up different angles and different shots and things. But I have fun with it, you know. Dude, if you had this on your wall, you could really get your head. If you had this... Hey, how you doing? Eventually, they either ask you what you're doing, or when you're checking out, they look at you like, what were you just doing in here for an hour and a half? You know, and you kind of explain it to them, and then everybody usually loves it. Well, I didn't find what I needed in there, amazingly, but they do have a ton of stuff in there. I mean, in all those little bins, there's every different size and shape of screw and just anything you could possibly need. I mean, if you just needed the most obscure little thing sometime, you know, to fix like a cabinet or anything at home, you could literally just go in there and start digging around, and you would eventually find what you need. Now, I'm sure if I spent more time in there, I would have easily found what I needed to put this together to hold my camera on my board. And I need something that is flexible so I'm able to bend it and change the angle and make sure that it gets the right shot that I need. You know what I mean? I can't have like a piece of steel that I can't bend, because then it's just going to be fixed in one place. So I'll probably just go to a hardware store and find some kind of piece of flexible steel, or I don't know, something. I'll come up with some idea. I love putting little things like that together. But yeah, the Surplus Junk Store, that place is really awesome. They actually used to have real grenades. Now, of course, they weren't live, and I wish I would have bought some. I always say, well, I'm going to buy one of those next time I come in, and I never bought one. But they used to have real grenades in there. It's really cool. So, all right, guys, I'm heading home. I got a bunch of stuff I got to get done. I hope you enjoyed going through that store with me, because I had a lot of fun in there looking around. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you tonight with another Skater Diet video. Peace.